Our job is to help you create that message. We need to say, hey, we are the largest segment of publicly funded higher education in this country. We need to be funded because we can help this state turn around. That's what it is. There's no other program like us where you make an investment, it's going to come around and help the state, the way California community colleges are situated. We have an opportunity also, all of you can come to Sacramento, February 28th to March 1st. That's a Sunday and a Monday. We have something called Advocacy and Policy Conference. We tie it in with our lobby day. How many of you have actually been to Sacramento and visited your state legislators? Okay, that's not a big enough percentage. That's about 65%. We need to see more. Of those people, raise your hand. How many of you have taken someone along with you? Said, hey, you've never done this before? Come with me. A few of you. That's good. We would start doing that. How many of you have been to a local trustee meeting? Okay, about 80%. How many of you have taken a more junior colleague to come with you? That's typically the response. This is about maybe 5% in this room. Very few. We need to do a better job in mentoring. We need to empower ourselves first. If we're not empowered, there's no way we're going to empower those who make decisions for us. So we have to empower ourselves. If you've been to a trustee meeting, take a junior colleague with you. Take someone who has never been, say, hey, come with me. I know you're busy, you need to be here. And then come to Sacramento, February 28th to March 1st. Come to Sacramento on March 1st. We will make your legislative visits for you. We will give you all the information that you need, and then you get to do the talking. You get to meet the people who are going to making these decisions. And you know, the trick in Sacramento is it's not who you know, it's who knows you. That's really what it is. So if you get to meet your state legislator once, that's great. If they actually see you at the mall on Christmas time and there's 1,000 people there, and they come and they say, hey, how you doing? That's better. I had a friend one time, he worked in Washington, he told me, he said, hey, I got this great Rolodex. I've got Alan Cranston in my Rolodex. No, some of you might get that. Anyway, I said, great, does Alan Cranston have you in his Rolodex? You know, I mean, that's really what the answer is. And so we need to put you on their contact list. I don't know who's using Rolodexes anymore, but we need to put you on their contact list. You got to come. And if March 1st really isn't available to you, then call us. Call Andrea or me. Call us in the office. Just come with us and come to Sacramento, and we'll introduce you. And if you cannot come to Sacramento, then come here. Go at the local level. Come to the district office. Incidentally, first week in November, I don't know how many of you are aware of this, there's going to be Community College Week in San Francisco. There's going to be a candlelight vigil on November 6th, and that Wednesday and Thursday, I believe, or maybe Tuesday and Wednesday, or it's Wednesday and Thursday of that week, they're going to have at Yerba Buena Gardens. They're going to have kind of like a community college fair. They're going to have faculty members teaching like little mini courses, 20 to 50 minutes. And if any of you actually want to do that, come see me, and I will forward your name for consideration, because we're looking for faculty members from across. You don't get paid for it. But what we're doing is it's good PR for the community. Come see what we do. And it's these types of advocacy activities that get into the skin of the public and ultimately percolate up to the state legislators. You know, last time we did a poll, we asked the question, which publicly funded segment of education do you like the best? So there's no competition for number one, none at all. Community colleges way in front. There was a competition for number two, elementary schools and the University of California. We thought that was kind of funny, you know, because there hasn't been any compensation scandals of principals in the elementary schools recently. But if there were, you know, maybe the University of California would do better. But that's an indication that the public supports us, so that we have to translate that into votes. So we have our marching orders. It's actually not that hard. We just have to do it. We have to be empowered, and we have to go there strong, and we have to go there unapologetic. And we have to remind them, you know what, when you had those several hundred students come up, what they say about community colleges? They said this was a bad program? No. They said this program was a waste of money? No.